Hello everyone, this is Gaming Artcraft. Please subscribe to my channel. If you like the content that I'm bringing on my channel, please put likes and comments down below and stay tuned for anything coming up from Gaming Artcraft. Okay, so here we go. Have another controller. I did show like a testing video earlier before, but this is the tutorial for it. So it's similar to the jet controller that I explained on the last tutorial, but a little different. So in here in the Coppercube file, you're going to see the actual main jet. I'm sorry, correction. You're going to see the actual helicopter itself, which is the main one. And then you got the main rotor there, and then you have the tail rotor, which is in the back. Okay, with this controller, that's all you need. This is as a third person camera. So this camera, when you attach the behavior, you're gonna have to put a camera as a third person style control camera. Follow from behind. That's all you need. Have the camera, angle it in the back, follow behind, helicopter. That's all you need. And it's gonna follow behind it. Okay? All the movement is coming from the helicopter itself. So here you're going to use the behavior, which is going to be advanced helicopter control. You're going to attach it to the main knob. This is the main knob is going to be the helicopter, and you attach the behavior of the helicopter controller to the main helicopter. Now everything else is going to come in as child knobs, but I was having issues with the main rotor. I couldn't put the main rotor in the child knob with the helicopter because the rotation was kind of out of whack. What was happening is that when it rotates, it also rotates in a circle, so it wasn't really aligned with the helicopter. So what you're going to see, in order to fix that, I had to create a cube, or it could be a sphere, right? You see it? And the cube itself is going to be the rotation. So let me show you. Nope. Bring that back to 0. Okay. Well, it's going to be hard to show you, but I can show you in the testing. So hold up. So if you see here, the cube is going to be the child knob, and then I attach the helicopter to the cube just to get a better spin, because it was just like it was going in a circle, the actual helicopter thing. So I just grabbed the cube, made it transparent, and then it would have gave a better rotation. It works that way, and it perfectly works fine. So let's speak about the controller so you can fully understand how it works. Similar to the jet controller, okay? W is throttle up, okay? And A is the like yaw to the left. D is the yaw to the right. S is throttle back. The up arrow key is the pitch the nose up, which it pitch up the nose, and then the down key is pitch the nose down, and then the left arrow key, it tilts it to the left, and the right arrow key, it tilts it to the right. Now you have to start the engine, so you just like you can't press W and the plane flies up. What you got to do is press E. E is to start the engine. So when you press E, the engine's going to start and you're going to see the rotors rotating. Once the rotors start rotating, then you press W to throttle up, and then you can start flying. I still have a plane mash. That's the ground. That's on 10,000. You make a plane mash off of 10,000 to land in the ground. When you're creating the plane, which I don't know if I explained it in the jet controller, you got to make sure that your main the child knobs are, you got to remove the collision off the tail, and I got landing gear here too. There's a landing gear. The landing gear is Q. You got to remove all the child knobs off, but you could keep the collision on the helicopter. Okay, so with that being said, we can move forward on everything, and I can test it for you. How does sounds good? All right, so let's do a little testing so you can see, just like before I showed you the video. This is the helicopter controller, and you can use it for your projects or any helicopter you create. And let's go. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, Gaming Artcraft. Make sure y'all go to itch.io, check out all the latest posts and games that I posted on itch.io. All right, so I'm gonna press E. That's gonna start the helicopter, and then I'm gonna press W to throttle up. The helicopter starting. So right now it's just the helicopter started, and then I'm gonna hit W. I'm gonna throttle up out the air, and as I throttle up out the air, I can hit A to turn to the left. I can hit D to turn to the right. S goes a little back, but I'm up in the air. You see? So I'm gonna hit the arrow key, and it goes left. That was to the right, and then the arrow key to the left, and then I'm gonna hit the up one. It goes up more. See, and then I'm gonna hit down. It goes down, up, and there you go. Now when I hit Q is gonna drop it down to like a landing and all that stuff. When I hit Q, so it brings it down so it can land down. And as it landing down, it's still rotating, but it's landing down, just like a regular helicopter. And then once it get all the way down to the ground, then I'm going to press E, and that's going to turn off the engine. All right, we're down to the ground. I'm going to press E, and the engine's going to cut off. And there you go. So that's the helicopter controller. It's going to be uploaded onto the website of gamingartcraft.itch.io, and hopefully it helps you out with any future projects you have, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, put likes, comments down below. Stay tuned for what's next for Gaming Artcraft. Thank you. You have a wonderful day.